What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to Life as an Evertonian Blues. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please feel free to do so. Click that bell to turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I want to first off by saying I am humbled and I am so appreciative of all the support that I have got from all Evertonians within regards to my new video series that I've done, what being an Evertonian means to me. Honest to God, I am like so overwhelmed. Um, just from the comments that I've been getting on the channel, people sending me messages on my Instagram, people sending me messages on my Facebook. I really, really appreciate it. If you've not seen the video yet, Blues, I've left the link in the description below. So, Blues, this is my pre-match review in the home tie that we are playing this Saturday against Aston Villa. I've decided to start bringing these out a little bit sooner. I have been bringing them out on Friday, after David Moyes' press conference, etc. But I'm going to start doing them on Thursday. Obviously, if we're playing on a Saturday or Sunday, I'm still going to do it on a Thursday. So that's going to be my window when I bring it out from now on. And we'll see, we'll see how it all pans out in terms of our predictions, in terms of lineup. What are we expecting to see? And then what I'll probably do is I'll do a review video in regards to David Moyes' press conference, which usually takes place on a Friday afternoon. So Blues, it's going to be a tough, tough game. I firmly believe, even though we've been away to Leeds United, we didn't turn up that night. We've been away to Wolverhampton Wanderers. We've had the League Cup tie at home, where we got a result against Wolves away, winning 3-2. And we beat Brighton in our first game at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. And I know Aston Villa aren't in good form. They've only had 1 point out of the first 3 games. I firmly believe that this is going to be a tough task. It's going to be a tough game to get a result. And I think we're going to find out where Everton are. I really do. Villa, they're going to come with a plan. They're going to come with the mindset of, they can't continue to keep losing. There's obviously the excitement of Evertonian seeing Jack Grealish in the blue shirt, but also Villa will want to do a job on him. So we're in for a tough game, Blues. I firmly believe that this is going to be our toughest game this season, and we're going to learn and identify a lot about this new current Everton team. Are they capable of getting another home win? Beating a team like Villa, who, let's be honest, we need to push towards to reach their levels. Although we're above them in the league right now, they've been playing well over the last few seasons and they've got a fantastic manager. Can Everton catch up to that? Can Everton go and do a job at weekend and get the 3 points? So, in regards to players available, we've seen Mykolenko today come through the door. We've seen a video trending. Weren't limping. Is he going to be match fit? We don't know. We'll probably find that out tomorrow in David Moyes' press conference. But he might not even give that away. But it would be nice to have Mykolenko in at left back. Adam Azanu, again, I'm hoping that he can be a part of the squad and we can see him on the bench. We need numbers in those defensive areas. It's going to be no different in terms of Tarkowski and Michael Keane. We're going to see Jake O'Brien adopting again as a fullback. We have got options there, but are the options who are going to really be knocking on the door to get Jake O'Brien out the side? We've seen a level of performance from Seamus Coleman. We've seen a high level of fitness from him in that League Cup tie that he did. Is he up to the Premier League standard of staying fit and adding quality in those areas that we've seen Seamus do over the years? Can he still do it? We hope he can. Nathan Patterson, he never went out on loan. We thought he was going to do. He's got to be a part of the squad. He's only going to thicken and bolster the squad. But, is there a place for him on the bench? So the defensive shape, the defensive unit, kind of, we know what's going to come there. We know we haven't got significant great options. We've got a fourth choice centre half in Michael Keane, but who's doing the job? As soon as Jared Branthwaite is fit, let's be honest, he's going to come into the side. How far Jared's off, I would probably say another week or two. Obviously, we've had the international break, and that's give him a little bit of respite to get a little bit more fitter, and obviously get over that injury. Moving into midfield, I think we're going to see Jimmy Gardner as a 6, Adrissa in there as an 8, and Kieran Dewsbury-Hall adopting as a 10 and an 8, obviously coming back into midfield and pushing on and giving those options in that attacking third. We're going to see birthday boy Jack Grealish play on the left-hand side with Iliman Ndiaye on that right-hand side. Adrissa and Iliman Ndiaye played really well for Senegal over on the international break. So they're fully fit, they're match fit, ready to go again. The striking options, I think we'll go for Barry in this one. I said Moyes will go for Beto in the away tie against Wolves, but I think we'll go for Barry. I think Barry will start, and I think Beto will come on. We have to see how the game's going to pan out, but I think that's what Moyes will go for. But like I said, Blues, this is going to be a tough game, and I really firmly believe it's going to be our biggest challenge. And I know Brighton are a class side. They are a really good side, and we did the job that day. We took our chances. They had chances. They didn't take them. Again, Villa struggling, but they're going to come with a plan. They're going to have to be on it. They're going to make themselves on it, and Everton have got to be prepared to challenge, to win the battles, to win the duels, to create good goal scoring opportunities for our strikers. Jack Grealish wants to continue with that rich vein of form of 4 assists in 2. Adrissa, Rolls Royce in midfield, Jimmy Gardner picking it up, distributing the ball, keeping it simple, driving with the ball. We've seen that from Kieran Dewsbury-Hall in that attacking third, adding that real quality to nip that midfield with that attacking third. There's lots of things to be excited about in this current Everton team. There really is, Blues. The transfer window, the way it's gone for us has been fantastic. It weren't perfect, but it's been fantastic. We have built in such a short space of time massively from where we were. When you think back to the likes of Decore, nothing against him, Calvert-Lewin, nothing against him. We've brought in better quality. And I firmly believe this Everton team, we can push higher up this league table. And we've got an opportunity this weekend to do that. Again, it's going to be a tough game. But listen, do you know what? I think there is a stat that we've not beat Villa in the last, is it 11 or 12 games? Now's the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. It's my anniversary as well, my wedding anniversary. Tomorrow, I'm staying in the Titanic with my wife. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to be waking up, Hill Dickinson Stadium, right in my view, and heading my way to the ground. Again, Blues, thank you so much for the support that you shared with me on the new video series that I've done. The link is below. If you see me around the ground tomorrow, come over, say hello. It's always great meeting like-minded Evertonians. We've got some big plans for this channel. We're going to continue to keep moving forward, up the toffees, and I will see you in the next one.